It's from Yada 1442. Now, before I read this, I'm going to say to that brother, I apologize in advance for any comments I make. If I get a little too hot or too rude, I don't mean it towards you, because you thought enough to ask, okay? But if you can, I'm asking you to forgive me in advance, because I may say something that I don't really mean towards you, okay? Because whenever you bring up these women, I have a tendency to get that way. Well, all brothers do. So not meant towards you personally. It's just the way I feel, all right? So Yada says, well, I come to give a testimony. Well, my wife left me today because I don't have enough money. Mind you, I do work. I don't sell drugs. I do my best to be an honest, hardworking individual. Right? Stop right there. Listen, man. Any brother out there, when you come into this truth, what do we tell you always? You got to get ready for troubles. And I just did a video, probably not 5 videos back, about trouble in the family. It was entitled Hebrew Israelites doctrine is destroying homes and breaking up marriages, something like that. You should watch that, man. People say those things about us, but it's not this doctrine. It's the truth in general. The Lord said it. He came not to bring peace but a sword. He came to set people at variance. You already know that from the beginning. It doesn't mean every single time your relationship will fail, but a lot of times they will fail. This is not news, right? You try hard to maintain relationships, but they ain't always going to work out, okay? Now, continuing on, the brother said his wife left him today, right? Then he says, then he switches, which I don't be understanding how you Jakes just equate all these things together. But he goes on to say, he says, I do my best to be an honest, hard-working individual, but honestly, so-called white people hate me more than others on the job. What does that got to do with your family life? How did you just switch all of a sudden to that? I don't be understanding it. 1 minute you talking about your wife leaving, then the next you just flip the Esau. You already know, man. You already know these damn devils hate you. What are you talking about? You seem surprised, Jake. Going on, he says, so-called white people hate me more than others on the job. It's been this way all my life. I'm not an ass kisser and feel that they know I don't like them. But yeah, she left me down and out. Then you switch right back to talking about the wife. See, when you start doing this really means you need a friend, man. You need a friend. You're just venting. Start talking about your wife, she left you, then you start talking about the people at work. Then you go back to talking about your wife again. Then you want us to hear this stuff. We're not Dear Abby, man. Okay? We're here with the scriptural advice, but them damn run-on sentences, I gotta tell you, bro, it's aggravating. Anyway, he goes back. He says, she left me down and out in the cold, no job, no money, no nothing. Well, guess what? You're a grown man, okay? You're supposed to have a job. You're supposed to have money. You're supposed to be working, man. The 1 minute you say you got a job, you work, right? You try to be honest and hard working. The next minute you say she left me with nothing. Which one is it? I don't know if I'm coming or going here, man. Let's finish it off, and then we'll give our assessment. He says, furthermore, he says, she left me out in the cold, no job, no money, no nothing. She's been in the truth with me for over 4 years. Newsflash, she's not in the truth, man. She's not in the truth. If she can leave you high and dry with no food, no money, no nothing, either A, you did something fucked up, or B, she's just not in the truth, man. And it could be both. Both things could be true at the same time, okay? You did something fucked up, maybe, man. Jake do that shit a lot. You come on the comment board, ask us this stuff, and you ain't telling us the whole story, man. Really, it ain't my business to know what's going on, but I'm just telling you from a brotherly standpoint, there's more to the story than what you're telling. He goes on. He says, she's been in the truth with me for over 4 years. Now I've been with you from the beginning. She knows better. I don't know what to do. If she's what if she's, I don't know. He says, I don't know what, I know she knows better what to do if she's, I can't understand it, man. Let me slow down here. Let me read it again, brothers. He says, now I've been with you from the beginning. She knows better. I don't know what to do. If she wants to leave, I should just let her leave, right? I thought you said she already left. Why you asking me, should you let her leave if she already left, brother? I don't be getting it. I don't understand it. He goes on. I think you mean, should you fight for her? I don't know, man. That's your call. If you think it's worth it, if you think you can reach her, I would say to you or any person in your position that if she left, she ain't leave by accident, man. She know what she doing, okay? Personally, a man should never chase a woman. And she might want you to chase her, but you shouldn't. No man should chase a woman. It says, understand, I can work. I'm not a criminal as they would describe us here in Babylon. I have a clean record and I went to school. Getting a job is not the problem. Keeping it is. There's a problem. You got a problem staying employed, man. That's your whole problem. You got to get a job and you got to keep the job, man. Close your mouth, because I asked you back. I said, have you been going to work wearing fringes? That's the first thing that came to my mind. Have you been going to work wearing fringes? Because you mentioned the white people. Now, he responded back and said he would never do that. He ain't being over righteous. Have you? And I said, have you been wearing fringes? I read it what I said. He says, he got a clean record. So really just sound like you just don't got a job, man. This shit is easy. Really what you should do, what any man should do, you should have your own place and your own job and then get a woman. That way, if you break up, she got to leave, not you, man. She can't leave you high and dry if you do what you got to do, man.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. Call Halayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakat Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Sirach chapter 25, verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. Okay, no time, and especially right now is not the time to be completely worried about pleasing and having a woman involved in your life, man. You know, all hell's about to break loose. The prophecies are literally walking off of the pages. And you men, you Israelite men that come into this truth, you're worried about box, man. Okay, you're literally worried about box and not worried about salvation, man. Not worried about being protected and guided from Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. And furthermore, y'all shouldn't be asking questions in general about your women, man. You should be praying to the Lord, because that situation between you and your woman is between you and your woman and Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? We're not supposed to dwell in matters that regard in that type of portion of your life, man. You know, we're not, give you a certain advice, and if that advice goes wrong, you're going to be pointing the finger at that prophet, that man that you came to for the advice, to blame him because it didn't go your way. It wasn't according to your liking, man. And again, as the beloved elder stated, man, in your statement, man, what did you do? And again, that's between you and your wife and Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You got to figure it out, man. And we know that a lot of you Israelites didn't have, whether it was a father figure or your own father in the household to teach you how to deal with women. That's understandable. Okay? But when you come back to your heritage and you're awoken to the truth, you learn how to become a man and how to discern and judge righteously, man. Okay, now do you really believe and think that if you go to an elder apostle, elder bishop, elder, or brother on down's page and ask him for advice on a woman about her leaving you and this and that and yada yada yada, do you expect that brother, that elder, to literally come to your defense of your residence and stop your woman from leaving you? Like, do you literally expect the elder to say, halt, I'm such and such from Great Millstone, stop, you cannot leave this brother because it says right here? No, man. Okay, it also states in the book of Proverbs chapter 30, we don't know, the relationship, the dwelling, the connection between you and your maiden, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, but if she want to leave, let her go, man. Let her go. Why are y'all worried about box? Just think back before you even sniff some JJ, before you even had a thought in your mind of getting some JJ for JJ, to being with a woman, man. And apply that now. Okay? Worry about salvation. Worry about guidance, protection, man. Okay? Because in the very near future, and also too, Salakia, once these women leave you and you grow, you increase, they're gonna want to come back to you, man. And that's when you have the upper hand. And that's when you let them know, no, I've outgrown you. I don't need you. That's the best, the best revenge, man. Because they always will come back, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, man, this is the order. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 11. And also, too, you said that your woman was in the truth. Let's, matter of fact, perfect. First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach. And a lot of these women say they in the truth. They know the names. They know the history. They understand the precepts, the scriptures. But a lot of these women are phony, man. Self-experience. And I can give you tons of stories about the experiences I've had with women that proclaim and profess that they're in the truth, man. And wicked as hell. Okay, I've had sisters on the comment board literally out of nowhere, literally tell me, I hope everything's going good with you, everything's all right. I had a dream that you was dealing with an evil, wicked woman. Okay, and that sister, if you watch this video, you were right. You were right, and that was months ago. Matter of fact, that might have been almost a year ago. Okay? And again, that's the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai taking a evil woman away from you, man. As it also states in the book of Sirach 26, verse 23, a wicked woman is given to the portion of a wicked man. Okay, so are you men that weak? Where you're scared to be alone? Where you're scared to be by yourself? Like, come on, man. This is captivity. We're not sent here to prosper, to have relaxation, comfortability. Okay? And some brothers do have wives that they're able to, have, somewhat decent foundations with. But, it is what it is, man. Everything is ordained and done for the pleasure and will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? 1 Corinthians 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you. And we tell you the ordinances, the order, every single day, man. We tell you how to go about things, to observe and to avoid judgment, to hopefully be in the good, gracious, and acceptable and pleasing eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. How to go about things correctly, man. To do things that's considered righteous in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. And guess what, man? Even though some of these sisters that claim they're in the truth, they get exposed later on down the line, man. Because, they'll be in subjection to their boss, to their supervisor, which is more likely a damn heathen. But yet when it comes to that man, you know, I'm supposed to be over you. I got more liberty, more freedom, more privileges than you, which is true. Okay, which is true. And which, you know, again, these women know the truth. The ones that are in the truth that's giving you hell, man. That's a chameleon, man. That woman's a chameleon, man. And again, you men should not be focused on no fucking pussy, man. It just shows how mentally and spiritually and physically weak you are, man. To go on a prophet's comment board that's literally, you know, praying to the Lord and studying and doing everything he can do to please the Lord and to make sure the sheep is fed correctly with the right minerals, vitamins, for him to have the sheep, the lost sheep of Israel, to be led correctly and fed correctly, and you come on the comment board talking about a fucking woman, man. And again, you know, I'm gonna be balanced about everything I'm about to say to the brother that made this video. And this is just in general at all, just in general too. I've been down that road. I've done videos about my rib and women I've dealt with too. You know, I mean, of course, you know, we as men, we love our women. When we really, you know, have a foundation built with these women, and really we've been with them for a long time, whether you have kids with them, whatever the case may be, we really love them. But everything's a learning process, man. You got to get over these things, man. Okay? Because just like I said, at the end of the day, when you grow, when you increase, they want to come back. And my ex-demons still want to come back, man. Okay? 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High, man. So it's order, man. So if she don't want to get in order, let her go, man. When all hell breaks loose and she ain't got no covering, that's going to be on her, man. And at the end of the day, you got to realize and recognize that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is doing this for a reason, man. You need to focus on that knowledge, that wisdom, which is going to be the stability in these times to come, in these in due season, man. Okay? Not to be worried about no damn women, man. Got to be a man. Okay? Stay focused, man. There's something that I wanted to grab, because I'm going off at the top. I ain't writing nothing down. Because look, man, the Lord is blessing you, man. This is the book of Sirach 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and that's your mind. And what is that plague? That plague is stress, confusion, vexation, man. Okay? That the Lord is, removing from you, man. Because as the elder said, man, a woman is the main specimen that they advertise and marketed stuff to. Because these women love to live in what? They want to be comfortable. They want to have, all the pleasures of the earth. They want to have the luxurious things of life, man. Okay, and also like the elder said, if what you doing, you need to just get it correct, man. If you can get jobs, you need to control your temper. You need to be more balanced, man. And you need to be able to just pick your ass up and go to work and stop talking about getting jobs. Obviously you don't like authority, man. That must be a problem. We're not in the fucking kingdom, man. We're not in the kingdom, man. Okay, do you I always talking about the plantations and everything. Do you think I want to go to work and deal with coon ass niggas and wicked ass Edomites and everything else? No, man. But I know that I have to deal with it if I want to have my own place, if I want to be able to take care of myself. It's common sense, man. And do you think a woman, and it falls on you too, Jake, do you think a woman is going to be in submission and committed to a man that cannot protect her, that cannot give her security? And if that's the case, she's not wrong for that. But again, that's something that you have to realize. That's something that you have to examine, man. And that's between you, your wife, and Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You should know that, man. That's common sense. But guess what? Common sense ain't common in general in the world, and especially in Israel, man. No woman is gonna go for that. Not an Israelite woman, a heathen woman. They're not gonna go for that, man. They're not gonna commit to a man that cannot, make them feel secure and protected, man. And I hope you don't got no kids with this woman, man. Cause if that's the case, man, you about to go through it, man. Sirach 25 verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Now, she's being a goddamn demon. Hey, man, realize what's going on and let her go, man. Don't chase no woman. Don't force no woman to be with you, man. Okay? Point blank period, man. Point blank period, man. You cannot force no woman to be with you, and you should not chase no woman. The man is the prize, man. Okay? Because what do they tell these women in society? That they're the prize. Okay? And furthermore, man, if she don't think you're important, guess what? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai thinks you're important. You just literally have to examine yourself. 2 Corinthians 13 verse 5, man. Thoroughly, man. Okay? But I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I just want to do a real quick spiritual conversation. I was gonna do it right along in the morning time, but the Spirit was on me to say something now about it, man. Stop focusing on catering and keeping these women. If she want to go, if you know what, which in all reality, it's not always the woman's full extent to be blamed, especially in this situation right here from what the elder was reading. Maybe you got to examine yourself and see what you're doing wrong. But again, also too, you brothers, man, you got to know, and you sisters, that's between you and your husband and Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You got to pray. Apply the scriptures, man. Okay? That's something that y'all have to figure out on your own, man. Okay? And if you're doing something wrong, you got to fix that, man. But you should be focused on prophecy. You should be focused on salvation, man. If the woman wants to go, let her go, man. Okay, you have to learn how to be by yourself, man. All right? So I don't want to write this out, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Wa'akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Kwadash, Watha Wada, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Kwadash, for putting the Spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. And also too, man, Salakia, man. Have some nuts, man. Be a man. Okay, stop acting like these women, you can't breathe without these daggone women, man. Okay, society tells women that they don't need you. Society tells women that they're above you, that you should be catering to them, all this stuff, man. So stop acting like that you can't breathe without these women, man. I don't know what to do, elder. She's my heir. I can't breathe without her. I feel suffocated when she's gone. Man the fuck up, man. Real talk, man up, man. Stay focused, man. Okay, we'll have everything that we desire in the kingdom, man. Stay fearing the Lord, man, and realize the things that are being done is for your benefit. It's for a better you. Okay? Because obviously Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai sees something wrong in you, Jason's crying about a woman. You're catering too much. You're too damn worried about these women, man, and not about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Shalom.